I now call this meeting to order. Hello, everyone. It is 6:03 p.m. on January 15th, 2026. Welcome to the Ravenswood City School District Regular Board Meeting of Trustees. I was going to say something. I was going to just say Happy New Year. Welcome back. You all look so lovely. Well, we'll get right down to business. We are going to start with item number 1, call to order. Did that. Item 1B, roll call. Trustee Tavera.
Present.
Trustee Nunez. Please note that she is not here. Trustee Varghese Bloom. Here. Trustee Latu. Present. And I myself, Trustee Shiboni, am present. We have quorum and we'll proceed. Moving on to item 1C, approval of the agenda. Are there any comments or questions regarding the agenda? If not, I will take a motion to approve the agenda.
Through the chair, I move to approve the agenda.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you very much. All those in favor of approving the agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. Thank you. Motion. Nope. The item is approved 4-0. Thank you. Moving on to item number 2, public comments. So this is a time for anyone who has comments about items that are not on the agenda to please step forward. So Trustee Clerk Varghese Bloom, do we have any speakers?
Yes, we have one speaker, Edwin Magana Lopez.
Hello, everyone. My name is Edwin Magana Lopez. I grew up in Maville. I went to Gestagne Elementary School, 49ers Academy, and then EPA High, and then UC Santa Cruz. And now I'm an archaeologist for Stanford. And first off, I just want to say thank you to everyone for all the work that you do here at the district. As you know, someone who grew up in the district, I'm very thankful for everybody who was in my path. And in my work as an archaeologist, I've done a lot of history in Palo Alto. This area is so rich with history. And so too, I've created a very deep relationship with the Muwekma Ohlone tribe. And I work on multiple projects. And I'm here today because I remember that Cesar Chavez Middle School name was changed. And I'm not too familiar as to how that process was, how that went through, but I just want to say that I was very supportive of that name change because of the history of Cesar Chavez and immigrants and his movement. And so I'm here because I don't think that many people actually think too much about it, but Castaño itself is an offensive word too. The Muwekma Ohlone never called themselves Castaño, Castanoan, and to do so is very offensive to them. They had federal recognition and it was taken away from them at some point over some bureaucratic BS. They still today have done so much work. The painful process of having to prove that you are from here through the scientific process because of the colonial experience is incredibly traumatic to me. And myself, I feel it is a duty to be here and explain that history too. And I think because of the name change in Cesar Chavez, I think you guys might be able to feel that too. And then what I'm saying, I hope that you guys understand how important it is to me and to them. And I want to show you, this is their flag. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I know it's not an easy process. So if anybody would like to be in contact with me and also in collaboration with the Ohlone and how to get that done. Again, I know it's not easy and there's going to be a lot of steps in that, but I wanted to bring that to your attention. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please note that as a board, we are unable to respond to any comments at this time. during comments from the floor because these items are not agendized. However, they've been reported, they're on record. We also have our superintendent, Sudaria, who has taken notes and can be in conversation with us about this. And I also want to encourage you to also reach out to all of us. We have email addresses that you can contact us through to have a meeting one-on-one. But thank you for bringing this to our attention and for being here tonight. Good. Thank you. Are there any other speakers?
No other speaker cards.
Thank you. All right, we will move on to item number 3, updates. So 3A is board member comments.
Through the chair. I know that we have Martin Luther King Day that is coming up to celebrate him and his work and the work that he has done and things that we've been celebrating. And I also know that our schools are going to be closed on that Monday. But we also have a project with Canopy. I don't know if it's me, but Canopy is also hosting a project to continue to plant more trees in the community. So they're going to have some events at MLK Park, and they will also be having their bigger event at what is the Ravenswood CDC site that's going to be leased to Cadango. And Cadango will be moving in, I think, right now or in the future soon. And so they are planting trees there at that site as well. So extending that invitation for Monday morning. I also believe that the opening comments will happen at the Cadango site on O'Connor. And then there will be a shuttle that will shuttle people to MLK if they are wanting to park at the or do stuff at the park in MLK. So yeah. So that is there. And I also know there is another event at the SDA Church, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, with community and speakers as well that is happening in the morning that Monday as well. So there are many events that are happening across the city. We are interested, or the community is interested in attending and honoring Dr. King in that way. So thank you.
To the chair, yeah, I was going to mention that as well. I also wanted to mention our community partner YCS also does their annual MLK Day of Gathering. This year, their event is at the Mitchell Park Community Center with the East Palo Alto and Palo Alto communities. And it's from 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. But I know they've been sending that out. I received it in my email, so I wanted to share that. YCS is a great partner of our district, so I just wanted to share that. And you mentioned Canopy, I was going to mention as well. And then the Push Approach is also a community partner doing something with the charter school, also for MLK Day. And yeah, I think it's just a great day of service. I'm saying this very respectfully. I grew up in a household where my grandmother, my abuelita, would tell us que no sirve, no sirve, which means those who don't serve, don't serve. So just I think as we honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King, we remember that it's not really a day off, but it should be a day on. And then thinking more towards the end of the month, but I believe the 28th, right? Is it 28th? The Ravenswood Promise Community? The 29th, sorry, before the school board. We have the Ravenswood Promise Community events, and it's from 3 to 4 to 6. And I know I saw it, and it said promptly ending at 6. So just want to share that. So come out. And so, yes.
To the chair, I want to first say Happy New Year's, everyone. Good to be back. Also, I would like to apologize to the community if you have been trying to get a hold of me via email. I've had some password issues, but that will be salvaged today. So if you've been emailing me, I apologize in advance. I will get that settled today. Also, I would like to just notify the superintendent and the community that I will be having office hours again. So my office hours will be the day of the school board meetings at 4 p.m. at Starbucks. So if you want to have a conversation about things that are happening here at Ravenswood, maybe at 4 p.m. before the school board meeting. Thank you.
Thank you for those lovely comments. The question. Which
The Starbucks at Ravenswood Plaza.
thank you. I might come in there and say, hey, and ask you a couple questions. Uh, again, just want to echo Trustee Latu's welcome back and Happy New Year, Happy 2026. It's so amazing to see everyone's beautiful faces and smiles. We're glad you've returned to us safe and healthy, and hopefully with some joy and peace as we get ready to dig into the work. We've been in school now, what, a week?
100. Oh, since winter break.
Yes.
No, since last week. It's only a week and 4 days.
Week and 4 days. And so I've heard some nice reports of folks being excited to be back and being happy that they're here with us. So thank you to all families again for trusting us with your babies. I just have one comment just to say congratulations again to the Belhaven School, who just had its lovely celebration on January 5th. For its construction projects there. We had a nice time touring the campus with folks and meeting and greeting and just enjoying the splendor. Special shout out again to the folks who were there over break, tightening up things, crossing the T's and dotting the I's so that it was spectacular for that event and for the returning families as well. So thank you to the Belhaven staff who were working over the break, as well as the technology team here at Ravenswood, as well as the facilities teams. And thank you so much that during a time when you should have been resting and partying and doing whatever you like to do, you were working. We appreciate that. We see that. We'd love to just give you many hugs and whatever else you ask of us, just let us know. Trustee Latu got you. But no, seriously, thank you so much on behalf of the board. And that's it for me. And if there are no more comments, we'll move on to item number 4. 4A, let's do at least renewal. Oh, sorry. 3B. Sorry, I skipped over our superintendent. Superintendent's report. We're on 3B.
I was included to be brief. No.
No.
Yeah, I want to reiterate, Belhaven team and the technology team, maintenance operations did a phenomenal job making sure that kiddos were ready, making sure Belhaven was ready for kiddos on their first day back from winter break on Tuesday. I mentioned during the grand opening that leading through transformational work like we're doing academically, as well as the transformation of an entire site, is pretty daunting. But the site leadership has done it seamlessly with poise and really appreciative of, as well as the teachers being able to flex through all construction. You know, construction never goes as planned. And so being able to bounce and respond to the changes last minute that happened at in some of the classrooms. We just appreciate the grace and them making it possible for kiddos to be enjoying their new campus on time. And also we have completed our middle of the year assessments, and Trustee Tavera has mentioned that we will showcase those results in our Ravenswood Promise Community Step Back meeting a couple hours before our actual board meeting, and it will be in the same location at Cesar Chavez Ravenswood Middle School in the cafeteria. And we would love for participants from the community to come through, and they'll have an opportunity to share their response to the data. Our site leaders have received a comprehensive report that our Chief Academic Officer, Omar Curry, has drafted that gives some clear next steps and suggestions on how to improve our outcomes, not just improve typical growth, but accelerate to ensure that we are continually accelerating student learning and opportunity. So they'll be working closely with their teams for that, around that work. And then we'll present middle of the year vital signs to trustees during our board meeting as well. And I also wanted to share with you that I am part of the Legislative Policy Committee. I represent Region 5 for AXA, Association for California School Administrators. There are a couple other administrators within our county that also participate, and we represent leaders across the state who are able to inform future policy that impacts education in the state of California. And so over the next 6 months, legislation will come through or bills will come through, and we'll be reaching out to trustees and other leaders to provide input on the bills. So it's pretty exciting for Ravenswood to be part of this work. More to come in the next board meeting.
Thank you. Thank you for that report. Beautiful news.
Oh, can I share one more
sorry.
thing?
Yes.
I have a question. Can I ask a question first?
Yes.
For middle of the year data, is that available for parents to look at on anything like parents? Sorry, Infinite
We'll have
Campus?
I
should know.
believe the data is parent friendly, parent facing, especially the data that will be presented during the community step back. So that will be available for families.
Okay, but so that's through Infinite Camp. Is that right? Infinite Campus? Oh, just through students' Chromebooks. Okay, thank you.
I want to also add that it is just the work that we do is so that we can see the evidence of our students giving back to our community. And so to have Edwin Magana come and speak, a former student of ours, and I was his principal, I'm a proud principal, to see what he's able to do and contribute back to our community is what we strive for to make it better, a better place. So thank you for speaking up, Edwin, and looking forward to connecting with you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on to item number 4. 4A, let's do a lease renewal.
Good evening, trustees. For the last 5 years, we've leased a small set of portable classrooms installed, I believe, by the primary school at the corner of O'Connor and Holgus. So just south of Brentwood, just west of Los Robles. For this lease 5 years ago, we ran a competitive bidding process. We received a number of bids. At the time, the board decided that the most economically advantageous lease to the district was La Escuela International School, which is a private school that I think is primarily based out of San Francisco. During that time, they have been wonderful tenants, very effective, sort of low maintenance, low noise. I don't actually know that we've received a single complaint from anyone in the community, the neighborhood, about this particular school, at least that I can recall. This lease amendment basically takes their existing rent, which has grown with CPI over the last 5 years, rounds it a little bit, just to be an even 250, and then just continues the lease as it currently is structured. So there's no material changes. This is sort of a straight extension of the lease. The term is 5 years, which is a little bit longer than the primary school or campus term, the Brentwood campus. The board will recall that that is planning on being occupied by Castagna when they move for 2 to 3 years. And then the plan at this point is to lease it back out at this point. There is a hope that La Escuela will be one of the potential bidders for the Brentwood campus, and allowing them to stay here could allow them to expand as their program grows. Happy to answer any questions, but with that, I'll conclude my.
Thank you, Dr. Eager. Are there any questions, Dr. Eager, or any comments about this renewal? It's not up for a vote today, but just discussion, just to reiterate. If not, are there any comments from the lovely audience? No?
No comments.
Thank you, trustee. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Eager. We will move on to item number 5. And so 5A is consideration to approve the disclosure from Ravenswood City School Districts regarding initial proposals with CSEA.
Good evening, trustees. I'm here to present the initial proposals that would allow us to begin negotiations with CSEA, our classified union. I have both of our Sunshine proposal as well as CSEA's for your consideration.
Yes, so we'll start with item 5A1. Do we have any questions or comments about this initial proposal from CSBA?
No public comments and no comments.
Through the chair, just confirming, we're voting on the separate 5A1 and 2. Okay, so nothing there. And then are there any comments from the floor about this item?
No,
Misty?
no comment.
Okay, awesome. So I will take a motion to approve item 5A1.
Through the chair, I move to approve item 5A1 CSEA.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Or opposed, say nay. I I don't know how to explain which right. Item approved 4-0, or motion carries 4-0. Thank you. I'm rusty. Haven't done this in like how many years? 7 years, I think. Okay, we'll move on to 5A2. Are you leaving?
No speaker cards.
Sorry.
Through the chair, no speaker cards.
Just make sure we have no questions, comments, no speakers. Thank you so much. And then you'll be able to leave. All right, I'll take a motion for item 5A2.
I'll make a motion to approve item 5A2.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
trustee.
Thank you. All right, moving on to the consent agenda, item number 6. One moment, you have a comment of discussion. Could we confirm? Thank you.
Miss Maria, can you confirm if Miss Trustee Latia was present on December 11th?
Through the chair.
Yeah.
Can we pull item 6A1 if I was not in this meeting?
All right. Do we need to approve the pulling of that? Since that's what we would have done at the beginning, I believe so. Okay. So we can still make the changes, but we need to pull it. So do a vote to pull it and then do vote on it. Just making sure. Okay, so it's been requested that we pull item 6A1. Because Trustee Latu was not in attendance at that meeting. So I'll take a motion to approve the pulling of item 6A1.
I make a motion to pull item 6A1.
And I'll second.
Thank you. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries 3. Oh, do I need to
4-0.
recusal? I'm sorry. I'll take that back. We're gonna do that vote again. We still have the motion. It's on the floor. So all those approved, say aye.
Aye.
All those not in favor, say nay. Any recusals?
I
Thank you. Motion carries 3, with 3 saying yes, 0 saying no, and 1 being recused from this vote to pull. Awesome. Okay, so now that we pulled item 6A1, I'll take a motion to approve that item, those board minutes from December 11th, 2025. I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve item 6A1, December 11 board minutes.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All those in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any recusals?
Aye.
Thank you. Item, motion carries 3-0-1, 1 refusal from Trustee Latu. And now with that, we will move on to the rest of the consent agenda, item 6A, 2 through 6A 24. We'll take a motion to approve.
Through the chair, I move to approve the consent agenda minus 6A1.
I'll second.
Thank you. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion carries 4-0. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. So now we are going to move into closed session for item 7. But before we move into closed session, do we have any speakers who'd like to speak on any of the items that are on the agenda for the session?
I have no speaker cards.
Thank you so much. Okay, with that, we will move into closed session at 6:28 p.m. We will reconvene open session at 7:21 PM. All right, we are on item number 8. That was 8A, me opening the open session again, and now we're on 8B, report of action taken in closed session. So for item 7A, discussion was had, no action was taken. For 7B, discussion was had, no action was taken, and also for item 7C, discussion was had and no action was taken by the board. Thank you. Moving on to item 8C. Just a reminder that our next regular board meeting is January 29th, 2026 at 6 PM. Again, that is also the day of our Ravenswood Promise Step Back, taking place, where is it? That's on the topic. I'm sorry. Cafe, the cafeteria, at Cesar Chavez, Ravenswood Middle School, so please join us. We also now on 8D, approval of resolution number 2617, board member excuse absence. So I will take a motion, because I'm not taking a motion first to approve. Or I'll take a, yep, I'll take a motion to approve item 8D.
I'll make a motion to approve item 8D.
Any second?
I second.
Resolution number 26-17, board member excused absences. Whereas Education Code authorizes that each member of the governing board of Ravenswood City School District can be absent. For Laura Nunez.
Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries 4-0. Thank you for that, trustee Barton. And with that, item 8E, we are adjourned at 7:23 PM.